Back to the channel. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to go over this week's toy haul. We got a bunch of different things to show you guys. I went to Hot Topic and I made some video and footage and I lost it all. And then I went to Brad's Collectibles and I bought a bunch of stuff and oh, here's the receipt. And then I lost it all. But proof is in the pudding. Oh, this one's Hot Topic. Okay, so we'll start with Hot Topic. I went to Hot Topic and I spent a whopping, you ready for this, guys? $2.78. We bought two Funko Pops for under $3. And let me explain how I did it. All right, so they had a deal section, they had a sign-up thing, and it was just crazy. But the first one is if you're a Batman fan. Oops. I bought one for me, one for my buddy. But this is how it worked out. So essentially, I didn't know I was going to get much more of a discount, and then the clearance section was buy one get one free. So at $3, I mean, come on, you're already $1.50. But I signed up, got a little discount, and I donated the rest of the money because they said round up if you want. But this is the Summer Convention Limited Edition. I have a theory on these guys. What do you think? Now, Tala Ghul, here's the thing. Sure, I'm not the most familiar with this character. I know it's probably going to pop up here soon. But what's unique about it is they're on a Batman trilogy as we speak. They're going to be making 3 at least. They're already on 2. Now, I got him this for free. I'm going to jump into another pop that I bought at Brad's Collectibles. We'll get into those next. I said, dude, he zelled me too much money. And I said, listen, you sent me too much. I'll just get you another Funko Pop and we'll call it a day. So I picked him up, this one. Guys, this is actually from the Batman. You know, the Rob Pattinson one. This is the Penguin, but his real name. So I own one of these as well for the collection. I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but guys, come on. $1.50 and then a couple dollars I paid for this one. The sticker's right there. Deals are happening. Constantly looking for them. So we're going to stick to the Hot Topic real quick. This was the other one I got. It was the buy one, get one. So as you know, Batman. With my discount, I mean, it's dirt cheap, guys. All right, so we went into this next store, and I had footage of all this, guys. I had all the behind the scenes, going in the stores, buying things, and then my phone dies, and I lose it all. So, Macho Man, anyone? Oh, yeah. Now, Randy Savage was kind of an icon, especially in, like, the 90s, like, from a wrestler perspective. I mean, guys, this is a Funko pin. I don't own any Funko pins, but I am a Macho Man fan. And I saw this, and I'm like, $3? So guess what? When you look on the back here, that's what they retailed for at Brad's. It was $15. So I immediately looked online today, and I'm like, there's auction. There's some at auction, and they have bids at 10. So you do the math. If I'm in at 3-ish, even if I get 10, I take that money, and I can go buy 2 more. I think there's 2 left if I sell for 10. And then, you know, you keep one, and maybe you sell the other one. If you're new to the channel, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned because I'm going to talk to you about how I built my collection. And one of the reasons I have such a massive collection is because I look for deals, most importantly. I call it the baller's budget. When you're on the baller's budget, what happens is you tend to have an eye for things that are underpriced at a price where you feel like you can get your money back, worst case scenario, or you feel like you can make a little money. In our case, say we sell this for 10, well, we go and we buy 2 more, and then we just continue the process, but we always put something away, especially the stuff we really like and collect. I do want to keep this. I wouldn't mind selling one real quick and then going buy a couple more. But this was at Brad's Collectibles. So let's get into the next one. Now, I'm not the biggest basketball fan these days, but when the price was like this, $2, I felt like I could put these into the collection and forget about them. And, you know, the names I picked up, they're pretty popular. Trae Young, he's an Atlanta Hawk. But $2, I'm like, even if I wanted to sell these at some point or a couple of them in a lot, you know, I got a Zion too, $2. But I'm figuring if somebody give me $5 a piece, you know what I mean? And it's just so cheap that you can have a little fun with it. And I'm a big sports guy, guys. I grew up playing baseball. I love football. You know, I played football too. Obviously, before I got into, you know, film, TV, and commercial, I was an athlete. But And speaking of this hat, I've used this for self-tapes, character roles, and a lot of different television shows I've auditioned for. Just sticking to the channel, I bought it on clearance. I was on the hunt and I saw it. Sometimes you're not always out for the toy hunts, but you see other things cool. Recently, I've been seeing shoes and other things when you're walking into Ross or anywhere else. But at $2, guys, come on. Zion, obviously, he's a big name. You know, the Pelicans, and then, you know, the Hawks. So that's $4 for these two. And then we're gonna jump to football. And we got ourselves a little Kyler Murray. You know, he's back from the injury. He did okay at the end of the year. Gold. It's $2, guys. You know, it looks like they had a couple stickers on it before and they weren't selling around $5, but $2 is one of those prices you're like, you're almost to the point where, you know, you can't lose. Especially for somebody who's a fan or likes basketball. So, I have more footage, and unfortunately, when I was out, like I said, my phone died. But for the most part, if you're new to the channel and you like toy collecting, collectibles, alternative ways to invest, strategies of, you know, building and growing your hobby on a baller's budget, guys, do me a favor, click that subscribe button, and feel free to check out some of my playlists I just created. I literally post like tons of videos, and I like haven't had them in playlists, but I have them now sections off in horror, action figures collecting, some of my Monet jewelry pieces, some acting stuff, and then I have even just random unboxings. So depending on what you're into, take a look, and if you like any of the content, do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button, because I'm not charging anything. It's all free. So real quick, let's do a quick recap. We have $2, the Penguin. Talia Ghul, $1.50, 2 Batman. And all because of that Hot Topic. You signed up, you get a discount. The next thing you know is buy one, get one free on the clearance. So it worked out pretty nicely. And then, of course, my other one I'm keeping. And they did have a couple more buy one, get ones. And I talked to an employee at Hot Topic, just food for thought for you guys. If you go to your Hot Topics every Monday of the first of the month, they are doing some wicked sales from here on out, apparently. All right, recap. Brad's Collectibles, $3, Macho Man. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, I just sold $50 in Funko Pops, all Harry Potter. And if you look at it, I took that money and I put it into this, and this was barely touching the surface, guys. This was like 11, 12, not even $14. Kyler Murray. We have Zion. And we have Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young. All right, so real quick, let me share with you guys something. All right, guys, so I had a couple pickups from early in the week, and I completely forgot to share them with you guys. But I paid $2 for this Funko Pop, and it just fits the theme so perfectly. 40-year-old virgin. Oh, my gosh. As a kid, I loved this movie because I did collect action figures. And I always felt like when I saw him have his collection and he's like $300,000, I'm like, there was something cool about it. Even though, you know, the whole virgin thing, it's... Reality is, if you're a virgin, you're a virgin. It's not a big deal. It's just something that people make out to be a bigger deal than what it is. End of the day, it doesn't mean anything. But the truth is, you do something you like and you have fun and you collect. You know what I mean? I do think it's important that if it's a hobby and you like it and people may think it's childish, you just own it. You know what I mean? I could be talking to a 10 at the bar and I'd be like, yeah, I collect action figures. And if she doesn't like it or something, who cares? Because there's going to be plenty of beautiful women who are going to be like, oh, that's cool. So don't ever let somebody bring you down over something stupid like that. But 40-year-old virgin, this was last week's pickup, guys. And I got to tell you, overall, I just wanted this because I thought it was cool. And my buddy got one as well. And he's much older than me. And, you know, he wanted it for his collection too. So... last thing, I got to get out of here, and we're almost at 10 minutes. I did pick up... Actually, you know what? Why don't we just share those for the next one? Stay tuned. I'll be putting out some more content. Hit the like button. Comment below which one's your favorite. What are you collecting? And guys, do me a favor. I'm not asking for anything, but just hit that subscribe button. That's all it takes. I'm getting close to 1,000. Thank you for subscribing if you are. And most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep out there. Keep looking for those deals. All right, guys. Have fun.